let us make for the council chamber. However did it come to this?
Thank goodness the fighting hasn't reached the capital.
Oh, thank goodness indeed. However, we do not know how long it will stay that way until we have a better understanding of the situation. For now, we should make for the palace.
Welcome to our... I hope you enjoyed your...
I'll be back.
All these steps really...
You take care of yourself too. I promise to send you some delicacies from the sea.
Must be there.
It's a noble duty. I am truly...
The council chamber is on the second floor.
Kept safe for all.
Just when I thought we were done.
The Baldar Citadel has fallen into the indecent hands of the Empire. How will you take responsibility for this?
Our defense was doomed from the start. The Imperials far outmatched us.
Yet we were able to rout their pursuing forces without issue.
The weapons the Imperials used were beyond anything we could have imagined.
Why, then, do reports indicate our forces made the first move? Were you all so eager for glory you were willing to die for it?
Save the reprimands for later. We must first hear more of these Imperial weapons.
I must say, the cannons outfitted on those Imperial warships were assuredly unlike anything we have dealt with before.
They command all manner of monstrous abominations. And their soldiers were armed with weapons that fired shards of iron.
Is that all? Mere trifles by the sound of it.
Do you doubt Her Highness's words, General Canis? You forget yourself.
Here is one of the stones fired from their contraptions. It penetrated a knight's armor, killing him instantly. It is plain to see the Empire's armaments have undergone a drastic change. Lacking as we are in sufficient field analysis, crushing defeat is all but certain should we suffer another attack.
Then we shall bring the fight to them. Let us wrest Baldar back from their grasp. We shall not let them have the upper hand.
That will only lead to more unnecessary deaths.
For the time being, we had best wait for His Majesty to recover. Until then, you should all focus on healing your own wounds.
I am relieved to see you all safe. We have much to discuss, though this may not be the most suitable place for it. Please come to the consortium. Maester Midas has been worried sick about you.
The Semiomancy Consortium was just east after leaving the palace, wasn't it?
Yep. I wonder what Director Malthea wants to say.
Green heart. Family must.
I am rather astounded to hear Maester Midas worried after us.
Midas isn't cold-hearted. He's just unable to express himself properly.
You're giving him way too much credit, if you ask me.
So, you return in one piece, with an ally in tow, no less.
Yeah, this is Chloe. Chloe, meet our good pal Midas.
Nice to meet you.
Well, perhaps you should have accompanied them if you were so worried after Sir Albert and Lady Elena.
Tripe, I am come only to fix Albert's arm, nothing more.
Huh, a shame that. I suppose we will only discuss what could have been.
Oh?
The Empire clearly had the advantage over us at Baldar. We cannot win this fight without taking the upper hand.
Director Malthea, is it time?
Yes, Princess Leticia. I think it is high time the Maester heard your reason for departing Ascendros from the first. Please, this way, everyone.
Is this a sleigh?
No way that's a sleigh. Maybe a boat?
No, Ray. This machinery. Director Malthea, is this some kind of aircraft?
Yes, very perceptive. It is an apparatus that will allow semiomancers to soar through the skies. I created this prototype based on a theorized design devised by Maester Midas.
From how I see it, this would revolutionize the war effort. Midas truly has a gift.
'Twas naught but a foolish 14-year-old dream.
What if I told you that dream was on the verge of actualization?
Do what you will with my dusty old notion. I am come only to...
See to Sir Albert's arm. Yes, I am aware. Then I suppose it would not interest you to know that the final material needed to complete the Folga lies on Nilbeth?
What?
Maester Midas once attempted to make the Folga fly, using ancient floating semiomancy. But the output was never enough to move them more than a stone's throw. We have recently discovered a catalyst that can greatly increase their distance and time spent airborne. It is called Levitas ore, and can only be found in the Nilbeth Ancient Coil, in the lands of the Trathin.
If you jest, I shall show you no quarter.
Have you ever known me to make light of semiomantic research?
Fine, I will go.
Maester Midas. But I thought you were only here for Albert's arm. I wouldn't want to get your hopes up too high, Leticia.
When do we leave?
Oh, what?
Good. You should make for the seaport of Kato at once. I've arranged for a transport. Let us meet at the harbor.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Hold on, Ray.
I think I'll be staying in the Royal City.
Huh?
Chloe needs rest. Her imprisonment and our retreat from Baldar has surely left her exhausted. Besides that, you'll be taking a ship from Kato to Nilbeth. If we were to run afoul of the Imperial Navy, the risk to non-combatants on open water would be too great.
Elena, you speak wisely.
If I stay, I can keep you updated on the situation here, via my device. Of which Chloe has none, lest you forget. She will need time to learn the language and the culture of this land. Chloe's a quick learner. She should pick it up in no time at all.
Yeah, you're right. Take care of her.
It will be much harder to gather the right materials without you there, Elena.
I would also beseech her to stay. I fear what my lord uncle and the others may do. I would find some comfort in knowing what they are planning.
Please, do feel free to make use of the Consortium, however you see fit during your stay in Ascendros. That's very kind of you, Director Melthea. I have some concerns regarding those Imperial armaments. Any data you can share from the last battle would be appreciated. But of course. Meet me in the harbor in Kato. I will accompany you on the voyage.
More of the folk are made, changing the face of trade and tourism.
I get this was sprung on you, but why do you have to go somewhere so dangerous, Ray? You're not going to stop him, Elena?
I am not.
You're getting wrapped up in a war you have absolutely nothing to do with. We're already in hot water. Why put yourself at more risk?
Chloe, I know they were a means to an end at the start. But they're my friends now, and they need my help. I can't just say no.
Okay. Roger that. Safe journey, Ray.
What? Just like that?
I thought you were just going along with the flow. But I see your heart's in it now. Do your best. Oh, and try not to get in everyone's way. I'll do all I can on this end, too.
Thanks, Chloe. Be back soon.
Meet me in the harbor.
Director Melthea should be awaiting our arrival. Let us make for the seaport on the eastern side of town.
Imperial agent.
Watch it. Theo. Well, well. Fancy meeting you lot here.
We must cross the Straits of Kato in order to reach the continent of Nilbeth. Commander Theo has agreed to help us.
So, the Imperial Navy's been trawling around even before Baldar fell?
That is not all, I fear. The reports say the Imperials drawing near Kato were scouts. It seems they plan to invade Nilbeth.
They what?
Ah! Don't scare me like that!
Come. We should depart at once. I only pray the Imperial forces are not too on edge following the battle at Baldar.
Right. Appreciate it, Theo.
I, for one, am not certain what the situation is like in Nilbeth. Make sure you are ready ere we depart. Ready to set sail? Right then, let's set sail.
You know, you mentioned there was no diplomacy between Osarius and Nilbeth. Wouldn't that mean we're about to land illegally on their shores?
It would seem so.
Wait. What do you mean, it would seem so? What if they think we're invading them too?
That is precisely the reason why we need Maester Midas here.
My time's not to be wasted.
What's eating you?
All this talking can be done later. The most important thing is for us to make for the Trathan settlement.
So, Ray, take care of Letty, would you?
What's the deal?
Well, even should you all desire to take your leave of Nilbeth, certain complications may impede my ability to stay near. The Imperial Navy may happen upon us, for instance.
Don't sweat a thing. I've been up to my neck in complications since I landed on this planet.
Ray, keep her safe.
All right then. The Trathan settlement lies just southwest of here.
So, what kind of people are the Trathan, Malthea?
A race gifted in semiomancy, who possess corporeal forms that are quite different than our own. The Trathan can propagate their kind sexually and asexually through fission of their osseous cores. They are one of the most powerful species on Nilbeth.
Wow. So, did Uncle Midas have some sort of previous connection with them? He's been acting strange ever since we decided to come to Nilbeth.
We will most likely get at it once we meet them.
Something that lands out there?
No, simply... you have the right. My nerves are on...
Okay, what is going on with everybody?
Warning. Energy levels low. Destroy. Insufficient output. Neutralized. Destroy.
Worth lifting a finger against.
Brace for a front.
Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized. Perilous attack incoming. Insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low. Usefulness low.
The enemy is before us.
Copy that.
What's all the commotion about?
Make haste!
Insufficient output.
lowering strength. Blind warning. Energy levels low. Chance of survival drop. Warning. Powerful attack imminent.
Be at ease.
Incoming. Item obtained.
You can do this!
Powerful attack imminent.
Suck on this!
Danger. Destroy. Assault insufficient output.
Pressure carry weight.
Warning. Energy level threats detected.
Deserve. Prepare yourselves for battle.
Insufficient output.
Sweet!
Firearm signatures detected. Initiate emergency measures.
That sound. It's Imperial gunfire. Looks like we've got company. What the?
Life-threatening activity detected nearby. Individual contact with its source is not recommended.
What a most advantageous orb! I should love to study it.
Now's not the time. After Midas!
Malkia!
Could it be?
More of them!
Don't get cocky.
We must focus on the battle.
Suck on this!
So tough now!
Are you all right, Malkia?
Midas, is that truly you?
In the flesh. Thank goodness you're safe.
You jumped in so quickly. I assumed you were another Imperial lackey.
My apologies.
No need. Do not fret, Midas. Full glad am I to see you. Age has certainly not been kind to you.
Yet you remain unchanged, just as last I saw you.
You flatter me, but I have changed in my own way over these years. By the way, your companions are peering in this direction with some confusion. It would seem they have the wrong idea.
Forget them. The less they know, the better.
That will not do, Midas. I am certain your friends would like to hear the whole story. I see some familiar faces. Human children really do grow up in the blink of an eye. It has been some time, Princess Leticia.
I am deeply honored you would remember me, Lady Malkia.
You have grown into a beautiful woman. And the boy has grown into a fine young man. Welcome to Nilbeth.
Boy? I am alive and well thanks to you, Lady Malkia.
That is all well and good, but you do not appear to be in the best of health.
You see right through me.
I could sense the osseous core I separated with 14 years ago. But I never imagined Midas would be with it.
Osseous core? Oh. So, was that the material used to replace Albert's arm all those years ago?
Welcome, Midas, Princess Leticia, and your brave young companions. I am Mulkia Trathan. I am the leader of the Trathan tribe, the native peoples of Nilbeth. Follow me. I will lead you back to our village. We can discuss more there.
Why didn't you mention you were friends with their leader from the start?
I was not expecting to see her, much less be shown such hospitality.
Oh, why not? She seems so nice. And what's up with her and Midas? Seems like there's something going on between them.
There lies the reason. I assumed she might not have the highest opinion of the Ossarian royal family.
Is she involved with the feud between Osarius and the Wise Men?
Neither Midas nor Princess Leticia informed you of the events from 14 years ago?
Not everything.
I myself am still attempting to calmly discern who is at fault. Welcome. This is our village, and our bastion against the Imperial forces.
I see. For what reason is the Empire invading Nilbeth?
We can discuss such matters in my home. Visit at your leisure. I'll inform the villagers of your presence. Make yourselves at home.
Looks like there's a side door I can go out from.
More training?
They live in these ancient ruins? This place gives me weird vibes. I should probably head over to Malkia's. The southern room, I think.
Now then, let us start with what brings you to Nilbeth.
To fight back against the Vale Empire. With your blessing, we hope to mine the Levitas ore found deep within the Nilbeth ancient coil. The ore will ultimately serve as an indispensable catalyst.
Catalyst, you say? I see. Oh, so you intend to use the Folga?
You know of the Folga?
Of course I do. Midas promised we would...
What are you shouting for, man?
The Folga, you see, was an idea Midas thought up while with Marcus, Filberto, and I 14 years ago.
Dad and Dr. Ethan too?
Lady Malkia was involved in the invention of the Folga? This is the first I have heard of it.
In a manner of speaking, I was. Am I wrong to say so, Midas?
Yes, I would not have met you otherwise.
Mayhap. The ancient coil is Nilbeth's most sacred ground. If we would allow outsiders to dig within, I would impose one condition.
Anything you ask.
I would ask for your assistance in routing the Imperial threat that encroaches on the ancient coil and our home. Excavation may prove difficult with the Empire so close at hand, besides.
Did we stand a chance? Baldar was no match for them at all.
The royal city of Nilbeth has not sent aid due to the small number of Imperial soldiers. The villagers tell me the enemy has but a single warship.
So, we'll be fine, right?
If we cannot rout this small a force, then I fear for our return home.
I am counting on you all. Let us make our move when ready. I will be joining you, so do call on me once you have made the necessary preparations.